When you're new to Lean, one of the first things that you must learn about is how to 3S. You're going to learn how to 3S in this video series, and not from a boring PowerPoint, but rather from my very own home. In this first video, you're going to receive an overview of 3S and learn 3 requirements to succeed. And if you don't meet these requirements, you are guaranteed to fail, so make sure you watch to the very end. Now let's get started with the overview. 3S is very simple. It's 3 practices that all start with the letter S. The first is to sort, which means to get rid of all the stuff you don't need. Sorting eliminates clutter, opens up space, and reduces the motion and frustration associated with searching for what you need. The second is to shine, which is to clean everything so that problems are made obvious. Shining puts the pride and joy back into your work because everyone can appreciate a clean and tidy work environment, but it also prevents quality, safety, and maintenance problems and develops a mindset to catch problems while they're still small. The third is to standardize, which is to create standards of all kinds for how you use your space and get your work done. Standardization helps you capture best practices, respect each other, and function like a team. You just cannot succeed if you underappreciate the crucial role of standardization. The best thing about 3Sing is it can be quick. It only takes a few minutes in the morning or at the start of your shift. Now, a lot of companies like to blend their 3Sing period into a time of Kaizen, of continuous improvement, in which you improve your standards and make everything better. And that's awesome. It's a ton of fun. But 3Sing is the fundamentals. It's the starting point for Kaizen and making things better. The hard thing about it is to make it a habit, a daily lifestyle and routine, not a project that you do, but a way of life. That is where so many companies fail. And it's actually where I have been struggling. Ever since we moved into this house about a year ago, I've been 3Sing. I've been sorting, shining, and standardizing, but not consistently enough. If you're going to succeed in business or even just in life, you've got to have an approach for dealing with constant change, because change is continuous. You've got new products, new processes, new people, new problems, new everything. Change is normal. And so unless you have a tool to fight back against the entropy of constant change, you're going to lose the war. And 3S is one of the primary tools we use to do that very thing, to fight back. So now let's talk about the 3 requirements to succeed with 3S. The first is you must do 3S every day. Just like I said before, you can't do this every once in a while or treat it like spring cleaning, like a project. It's got to be a daily lifestyle that you live and breathe. You know, for example, my kids are always changing. Their toys change, their interests change, they grow and they need new clothes and we got to get rid of the old stuff. They're always changing. So unless my wife and I keep up with a 3S lifestyle every day, we're going to be buried in a mountain of change. So you must do 3S every day. The second requirement is that 3S must be everyone. It's not acceptable for it to be the responsibility of just a select few. It must be everybody. Now, even in my own family, my little kids, they're young. They're 2, 4, and 6 years old. They have some limits. However, to create a family dynamic of respect and responsibility, even they need to learn to participate in 3S, in sorting, in shining, and even standardizing to a degree. When they grow up, they'll do even more. But you, in an organization full of adults, everybody needs to participate. And it creates this foundation of respect for people and teamwork and continuous improvement, which is so much fun. So 3S must be everyone. Nobody can be excluded. The third requirement is that 3S must be everywhere. It cannot be done in just some places and not others. You can't do it just on the production floor and exclude the front office. I mean, my goodness, there's companies who 3S their bathroom, for crying out loud. In my own home, my garage needs to be 3S'd. My bedroom, my basement, my bathroom, it's all subject to 3S because entropy is happening everywhere. There's constant change everywhere. And if I reserve certain places as off limits, that's going to compromise me or begin to exclude people, and then I'm not involving everyone. So 3S must be everywhere. So keep watching. I've got a video for sorts that goes in depth into sorting best practices, and another on shine, and even a third on standardize. They're all yours if you just continue watching this series.
Of 3S'ing is to find problems. So I'm doing something this morning that seems so mundane. I'm just vacuuming, going through, making sure everything's clean. But then, watch this, come over here. So now I'm vacuuming and I go, oh, well, look, the labels are not up. They fell down. So again, when you're 3S'ing, you're not 3S'ing, you're not cleaning your facility to keep it clean. That's really the byproduct. You're looking for problems. So when things slip down and they're not right, or anything's not right, it gives you the opportunity to see things. So 3S'ing is for seeing problems. There you go. People ask me, how do you build a lean culture? I always take them to the bathroom. I'm going to show you a couple things about lean. The way I'm shooting this video is lean, as well as the way our bathroom is done. I'm actually shooting this entire video on my own with a pole, and you'll see that in a minute in the mirror. But when you come to our bathroom, we have 6 easy steps that tell you exactly what you need to do to clean the bathroom, so it's predictable. The bathroom always stays perfect. We even have a picture of the person who's responsible for cleaning the bathroom that day, and it just Velcros on and off. So again, everybody cleans the bathroom here. We don't have a janitorial service. We all do it. Now let's go inside and take a look. The interesting thing about our bathroom is it's used by 43 people every day, and I'm at the end of the day shooting this film, and look how clean it is. There's nothing anywhere. Everybody keeps the bathroom perfectly all day long because we've created a standard, and we expect that standard to be maintained. On our shelf with all of our supplies, we have everything labeled perfectly. The paper towels are here. We can easily see when we're running low to reorder. We have the tissue paper, personalized. Instead of just being thrown about, we created a special box so people can keep their things in there and it doesn't look cluttered or messy. You can see everything's down here, including the plunger and the toilet paper brush. Everything's in here, and when you come over to the sink area, you notice there's no spots on the mirror, and I didn't clean this before I came in and shot this video. That's the way it stays, as well as the sink. Everything stays at this level because that's part of our lean culture of leaving things better than you found it. Continuous improvement. That's the way every bathroom, all 5 of them, look in this facility, and that's how we started to build a lean culture, by going to the bathroom, creating a standard, and saying everything now needs to look like the bathroom. Okay, this was my first desk, typical office like most people, 4 walls. We have a bookshelf, computer, drawers, a computer screen, lots of up and down, a chair. Every time I got interrupted, I was up, then I was down, up, then I was down, lots of waste. And then I went to a stand-up desk. So let's go take a look at what that looked like. Okay, welcome to my next office. Beautiful office, all stand-up. Even the conference table right here is stand-up. We used to have big cushy leather chairs. They all went away. Now we stand around a conference table, and guess what? The meetings don't last very long. How long do your meetings last? We were taking financial meetings that took 6 hours, turned them into 2 hours just because we were standing up. Very easy to get comfortable. Now on this desk, what's different, again, it's stand-up. Quite a bit different than the last desk that you saw. So now every day I just stood up here. It worked out very well. I was able to get a lot of work done. Occasionally I get interrupted. I just turn around and go right back to my work. Very effective, and I liked it a lot. But then I thought to myself, look at all this room. Look at how much room this whole office takes up. What do I need all this room for? It's just a great place to collect things, including my guitars, because I like to play. Let's go to my next office and you'll see what that looks like. Okay, welcome to my next office. Very small, very compact, not nearly as opulent as the other ones. Not that the other ones were that opulent, but this is much different. Now we took a rack from Costco. We took a metal rack here. We put a particle board top. We painted it. I have my printer right here, very fast, very easy to access. I have the monitor on top. As you can see, I'm standing up, I'm not hunching over. I have a microphone right here that I do a lot of recording on that works very nicely, and it's quite effective. But still, why do I need all this space? I can't quite figure it out. Now, the way this all came about is I have a friend who runs a much bigger company than me that has a much smaller desk than me. And we're kind of having a contest to see who's got the smallest desk. So finally, I went to what Jeff has, and Jeff made me one of his desks, and now let's go take a look at that. Okay, here's my office. You say, what? Yeah, I'm on the shop floor. My friend Jeff Koss has a company much larger than mine. He has a factory floor where he has 30 of his executives actually on the shop floor on stand-up desks. So I said, if it's good enough for Jeff, it's probably good enough for me, and they're a very lean company. So this is my desk right here, right in the middle of the shop floor. You would never expect it. When I walk in the morning, I just take my laptop out, and guess what? If I want to be in a different part of the factory, we'll just roll over to a different part of the factory, and I'll work with whoever I want, whenever I want. Watch that cart. And now I'm over in the packaging area. And if packaging is having a problem, or I want to see how things are going, I can just roll it right over here. The cool thing about this desk is I've got a plug-in on the back side. I can plug it in when my laptop gets low. I've got a power strip right here that's very easy to plug all my accessories in if I need to. But of course, you would expect nothing less. I have a lean briefcase. When I come in the morning, I just need to plug that in. All my accessories are being charged right here. My laptop simply goes right back in here. How fast could that be? And I'm off to my next appointment. Let's go. That's lean.
This is Toby, and we are going to make a daily improvement by cleaning up our room when we're done. And today, Chloe will show us how it's done. So we're going to stack up, we're going to take everything out, place it on my bed, and then we will stack each one on top of the other, making a pattern, making it look cool. So we're just going to take everything out. So, see, it's all a mess. Right there, see? Messy, super messy. So we're going to take it all out. Doesn't look good. Super messy. So, take it all out like that. Place it in one big pile. This can stay up there, right? We will take everything out, like every single thing, except we take everything out, keep going, loads of stuff, makes it messy, so I'll put, it goes there, that can go, stay right there, and like, there's loads of stuff in every single, and it looks horrid. That's the first part of our video, so bye. This is Toby and Chloe, and this is our finished room cleaned. So we organized the buckets, put labels on them. You can see that there's rocks, Lego, office supplies, creatures, books, and then this one's just a picture, and then we have the chargers, electronics, keychains, and survival, and then everything's organized. So hope you enjoyed this video.
But we still need to vacuum. So
Hope you enjoyed this video, and that it was a great time seeing how all this worked.
Oh, no!